That didn't work out exactly right for them, fortunately. A lot of different things, a lot of things that happened in the Second World War that when you go back and you look through the turning points, this is the Battle of Midway and other things that happened in the Pacific theater, and some that even the D-Day invasion.
Sure.
Eisenhower's decision to go when the weather did not look good.
Exactly.
Almost like we had today. The weather guesser was telling us a totally different story than we got right now.
Yep.
We're supposed to have the possibility of thunderstorms after the show's over today, but it's hot enough. But I tell you what, these blue skies, it's absolutely beautiful. We're getting some what we call fair weather Q out there, pretty good. But I understand that if they have to work too hard, they may start using the square needle, for the IVs.
I think if you open a bottle of water and you think you're taking a sip and the bottle is gone, I think you were thirsty.
Well, as the F-86 takes off there, the preparations are in a couple of minutes we'll be launching as Mr. Klein gets that way. And remember that we're going to be turning the field over to the Blue Angels at 3:15. So we've got the little bit of Airshow.
Absolutely. And where else would you rather be?
Absolutely. Oh, that's a wonderful phrase right there. This game,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Mike Holmes, and in honor of the 70th anniversary of the United States Air Force, we'd like to once again welcome you to the 2017 Wings Over Wayne Air Show. I'm F-22 Raptor Demonstration Team Chief, Technical Sergeant Jamie Fleming from Bellbrook, Ohio. I'm here with our Safety Observer and Combat Ready Fighter Pilot, First Lieutenant Mitch Agee, callsign Ram, from Jacksonville, Florida, to describe to you today a capability demonstration by the most technologically advanced fifth-generation fighter aircraft in the world. The F-22 Raptor's mission is air dominance. It supports our Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, Air Force, and allies to freely operate in today's joint fight, anywhere, anytime. The pilot for today's demonstration is Major Dan Dickinson, callsign Rock, from Sumter, South Carolina. Major Dickinson is a veteran fighter pilot with more than 990 hours flying the F-22 Raptor. Launching Major Dickinson was our expert maintenance team. Dedicated crew chiefs, Tech Sergeant Benjamin McCormick from Mendota, Illinois, and Senior Airman Alexander Nickham from Elgin, Illinois. Assisting me at Show Center is our aircrew flight equipment specialist. You'll see today is an unmodified and fully combat-capable aircraft. While we can't show you everything that makes the Raptor the most lethal fighter aircraft in the world, we will show you its raw power and thrust vector to maneuvering capability as it executes maneuvers that no other combat-ready fighter aircraft in the world can perform. The firepower of the Raptor comes in any combination of 8 missiles and up to 8 precision satellite-guided bombs. As today's demonstration begins from your right, you'll see the Raptor execute a maximum power takeoff, producing more than 70,000 pounds. At a safe altitude, Major Dickinson will quickly loop the aircraft, reversing his flight path, and then roll up, diving straight down. So now it's time to stand up, move forward, and get ready. The show's about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most feared aircraft in the world today, your United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor! banks it from the left, and cycles his weapons bay doors. Folks, if you've ever wondered where those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer. Angles of attack. Watch closely as aircraft pulls into the vertical and executes two 360-degree aileron rolls. At altitude, the jet will flip backwards and level off. Execute an immediate 180-degree flat turn, then reverse a turn the opposite direction, all in under 3,500 feet of altitude and under complete control. Major Dickinson repositions the aircraft to crowd left, reduces the power slim, the Raptor down to less than 90 knots, and loads up on high angle of attack. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Raptor slow, speed, pass. after the late, legendary Bob Hoover, the Raptors. Hoover pitch. Supercruise, precision weapons engagement, fully integrated avionics. The F-22 will ensure our ability to continue to provide air dominance worldwide to the United States and its allies. Air Force, I'd like to take a moment to describe the unique history of what you're about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired military and civilian performers to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. In 2010, the Air Force Heritage Flight Foundation joined with the United States Air Force to keep this popular program flying. From this gathering was born the Heritage Flight, a unique visual representation of Air Force history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started out as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand, and now heritage flights are performed at air shows and special events in the United States and around the world. Please turn with me now and watch as this rare formation approaches from behind and to the right. Formation today is a World War II era P-51 Mustang piloted by Mr. Greg Anders. Your United States Air Force A-10 piloted by Captain Joey Morrin, and your United States Air Force's F-22 Raptor piloted by Major Dan Dickinson. Dedicate today's Heritage Flight to all military veterans and attendees whose sacrifices over the years have helped preserve America's freedom. We hope you've enjoyed watching this rare formation of classic and current United States Air Force aircraft on our journey from heritage to horizons.
now from Moody Air Force Base in heritage fashion, sporting green tails, as that is the original color of the A-10. Its GAU 8 Gatling gun can shoot 70 rounds a second. That's Mr. Greg Andrews.
Ladies and gentlemen, give applause to Mr. Greg Anders.
Left side. High speed from the F-22.
Gentlemen, let's give applause to Major Dan Dickinson in the Raptor as he makes his final pass. He's going to approach show center, point 70,000 pounds of thrust towards the crowd, and what we have coined the stiff pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is enjoyed this brief display of the interaction of Raptor's full combat capability as a key component of the most capable Air Force the world has ever known. Your Raptors are ready to defend our nation's skies and dominate the battle space anywhere on the